one complete cycle. Then the problem is asking for the number of frequency, or that is the number of cycles per second. The frequency f is the value is equal to the number of cycles per second or second. That will be 8 cycles in 25 milliseconds. Milli, the equivalent is times 10 to the negative 3 seconds. So how many cycles are there in that wave? We have 8 divided by 25 exponent negative 3. So we have 320 cycles per second or hertz. So 320, the letter of the correct answer will be 320 hertz. So there are 320 cycles for this waveform. Okay, next. Wavelength is the distance traveled by an electronic wave during the time of one cycle. Given a wavelength of 12 meters, what is the frequency of the wave? So the wavelength is equivalent to the velocity of light divided by the frequency. We have lambda, that is the wavelength, in meters. The speed of light in meters per second, and the equivalent of the speed of light is approximated as 3 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. Then f is the frequency. So therefore, the wavelength is 12 meters is equal to the velocity of light, 3 times 10 to the 8 meters per second, all over f. So the frequency will be equal to 3 times 10 to the 8 divided by 12. So meters will be cancelled. So the unit of this is cycles per second or hertz. So computing the frequency of the wave, that will be 3 exponent 8 divided by 12 is equivalent to, in megahertz will be 25 megahertz. That will be letter D. This will be the formula. Then we manipulated it. The frequency is the velocity of light divided by the waveform. So next, if an EMF in a circuit is given by E, that is 100 sine 628t, the maximum value of the voltage and frequency is blank. This given equation is an instantaneous equation E is equal to 100 sine 628t. So this is in the form Emax times sine of 2 pi times the frequency times time. So equating, we have EM, the maximum value. EM is equal to the coefficient of the sine function, that is equivalent to 100 volts. We have here the maximum value, EM. We have the positive EM, then we have the negative EM. Then the problem is also asking for the frequency. So we can equate the coefficient of T to 2 pi f. So we have 2 pi f is equivalent to 628. Solving for the frequency, that will be equal to 628 divided by 2 times pi. So that is 99.949, or approximately equal to 100 hertz. So that will be 100 volts and 100 hertz. That is number 3. The maximum value is 100 volts, and the frequency of the wave is 100 hertz. So next is, what is the complex expression for a given alternating current? So we'll change this to small I. So I is equal to 250 times sine of omega t minus 25 degrees. So the complex expression is in terms of complex RMS. So that will be I RMS is equal to the RMS value. The RMS value is equal to I max, maximum value, divided by square root of 2. This is for sine wave. So I max over square root of 2. Then angle, what will be the angle? That is the angle that is attached to omega t. So if it is negative, so you just include the sign, negative 25 degrees. So from the previous, you can relate the equation for I, that is 250 sine omega t. So this is the maximum value, I max. So that will be 250 over square root of 2, then angle negative 25 degrees. So you have a complex mode of your calculator. We have mode 2. So it is in degree mode. So to have 250 divided by square root of 2, then angle negative 25. So the answer will be expressed in radian or rectangular. So this is the rectangular value. That will be equal to 160, then minus J 75. So rounding that up. So this is equivalent to this choice, 160 minus 75. So let's go to number 5. A sinusoidal voltage value or wave has an RMS value of 70.71 volts, and a frequency of 60 hertz. Determine the value of the voltage 0.0014 second after the wave crosses the omega t axis. This is the waveform. So 0.0014, maybe at this part, 0.0014. This is the time. Okay, so the problem is asking for the instantaneous value. The equation will be E is equal to EM sine of, in general, that will be omega t plus and minus theta. Okay, so since the wave starts at the origin, the value of theta is 0 if it starts at the origin. So this will be square root of 2 times ERMS, that is the value of the maximum value of the voltage, times sine omega, that is 2 pi, times the frequency times time. So substituting, we have square root of 2. The RMS value is 70.71. Then times sine of 2 pi times the frequency 60 times the given time in the problem, that is 0.0014 seconds. So the mode of the calculator should be in radian mode, shift mode 4. So square root of 2 times 70.71, I think that is approximately equal to 100, times sine of 2 times pi times 60 times 0.0014. So radian mode, the answer will be 50.36. So 50.36 volts, so letter C. Okay, that is number 5. Then next is number 6. In a single phase circuit, VA is 84.85 plus J 84.85 volts, and VB is 96.59 minus J 25.88 volts with respect to the reference node O. So the problem is asking for VBA. So VBA can be calculated as, we have, take note of the arrangement for the subscript. This will be VB minus VA. So the difference should be in this order. That is 84.85, then plus J, 84.85 volts, minus 96.59, then minus J, 25.88 volts. So 84.85 plus 84.85 J then minus 96.59 minus J, 25.88 J. That will be 11.74 negative 11.74, then plus J 110.73 volts. So negative and then positive, negative and then positive, that will be letter D. Okay, next is number 7. What is the RMS value of a square wave with an amplitude of 10 amperes and the frequency of 1 hertz? Wave. Okay. So we have here the time t, time for 1 cycle. The value of t is equivalent to 1 over frequency. So based dun sa given, yung frequency ay 1. So that will be 1 divided by 1 is 1 second. Then the value is 10 amperes. To compute for the RMS value of a certain wave is equivalent to the square root of 1 over t times the integral of the equation for the current I squared dt. So since we have a homogeneous or one equation only, one type of wave, so this will run until 0 to the time capital T. The value of I here is 10 from 0 to 1. Integral of 1 over 1 times the integral of 10 squared dt from 0 to 1. We're going to integrate that one. That will be 100. 10 squared times time. 10 squared times time, the time will be, that is 10 squared, 1 minus 0. So the RMS value is 10 amperes. Okay, for square wave, the RMS value is equal to the average value as well as the maximum value. The amplitude here is another name for maximum value. That is for a square wave. Correct answer will be letter B. So next, a sinusoidal current wave has a maximum value of 20 amperes. What is the average value of 1 cycle? For average value, that is equivalent to 1 over t for 1 cycle times the integral of I dt from 0 to t for 1/2 cycle. Okay, so for half cycle, we have 1 half cycle. For example, a frequency of 60 hertz. This will be the maximum value. Say the frequency is equal to 60 hertz. So we have T is equivalent to 1 over 60. So T all over 2 is equal to 1 over 120. So if for half cycle, let's consider the positive only. So since this is a symmetrical wave, pag sinama natin yung negative, ang magiging average value will be 0. Kasi parehas yung positive at saka negative. So we will evaluate this until T over 2. Okay, so the equation for the current I is equivalent to 20 times sine 2 pi f times the time t, or 20 times sine of 120 pi times time. So yung average for half cycle times the integral of I dt. So this will be evaluated from 0 to T over 2. So 1 over 120 times the integral of 20 times sine of 120 pi t from 0 to 1 over 120. 1 over 120. So integrating, we have 120 times 20 times we need 120 pi. So 1 over 120 pi. The integral of sine is negative. So negative cosine 120 pi t. This will be evaluated from 0 to 1 over 120. So the average will be equal to, magkakancel ito, it will be 20 over pi, the negative, times cosine 120 pi times 1 over 120, then minus cosine 0. So that is 40 over pi. So this is negative 1. Minus 1, so negative 2 times 20, that will be positive 40. So 40 over pi amperes. 40 divided by pi, so 40 divided by pi is 12.732. Okay, so for this, the formula is I average, that is equivalent to 2 over pi times I max for half wave. that will be letter B. Next, number 9. A wire carries a current that is I is equal to 3 cosine 314t amperes. What is the average current over 6 seconds? I times the frequency, that is 314. So the frequency will be equal to 314 divided by 2 divided by pi. So 50, approximately equal to 50 hertz. So for one cycle, the equivalent T is equal to 1 over 50. That is equivalent to 1 divided by 50 is equal to 0.02. So this is the time taken for one cycle. For 6 seconds, how many cycles are there? And that will be 6 divided by 0.02. So we have 6 divided by 0.02. So meaning there are 300 cycles. We have 300 positive cycle and 300 negative cycle. So for one complete sine wave, the average of this, we have positive I average. Then we have negative I average. We're going to get the average of a full cycle. The average will be 0. So we have positive and then negative for full wave, full cycle. So 0. In 6 seconds, there are 300 cycles. Kung may sobra sana ito na 0.5, so merong sobra, hindi siya 0. Okay, number 10. The average value of a half-wave rectified current is 100 amperes. Its value for full-wave rectification will be blank. So yung half-wave, ganito siya. So maglalagay lang kayo ng diode. Yung positive ay meron siyang value. Then pag negative cycle, 0 na siya. So yung average dito is 100 amperes. Tapos ginawang full wave. Yung full wave, ito yung positive. Tapos meron kang bridge, no? Kaya hindi opposite direction, meron pa rin ganito na wave. So yung average dito ay 100. Tapos another 100. Kaya yung I average ng for full wave, pag ginawa mong full wave yan, so magiging 2 times 100. So that will be 200 amperes. So letter B.